Hello, influencers. How are we doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're watching me. Today is a special day. Did you remember this video? Okay, how are we doing, people? Today is about talking about me. In subsequently, I'll be gisting you more. I'll be gisting you some things about me. Okay, about my life. So today, I told you a few weeks ago. You remember that video I said I was going to take out my lock? Yep, dreadlocks. Dreadlocks. You see? Mm-hmm. You know, some people when they want to. How are we doing, people? I hope you're doing fine. Okay, I'll tell you the journey of this thing you're looking at, dreadlocks. Some people when they want to take it out, they will just outrightly no, I'm not going to do that. I love my hair so much. I fall in love with my hair so much that I cannot cut it. Okay, so let me just do this. Okay, don't even, this is a towel, okay? Don't even try to talk me out of it. You know why? Because yours truly had started already. I started from the middle. So you see all these ones. Mm-hmm. All these ones are already. This is my ear. Okay. All these ones are already taken out. God is so gracious unto me. He blessed me with a lot of things, including very fine hair. Okay. So I just want to tell you, if you don't want to, okay, this was me before the lock. The lock is 3 years old, right? This was me before I began the journey. This photo was 2020. So, and then it progresses, and then I had what we call a jankolokolo. This was about the first or the second one I did. For your information, I do this thing myself. Initially, I was doing it in salon, but salon people, they go crazy. Number one, in the US, you have to book appointment before you go to the salon, and then you get there, and then it will be, you have to be waiting. I don't have time for that. So why I did this lock in the first place was that it is easier for me to manage. You know, I'm just on the go with it. I don't have to be doing um, a lot of hair maintenance every morning. So um, yeah, a lot of people when they want to take this out, they will soak with water. They will soak in water and then put um, moisturizer. That's what a lot of people do. But today I'm going to be using a water-based moisturizer. So water moisturizer in one. This is Adiola Fayem's product. Adovers. Yeah. Sadela, congratulations again. I dropped a message on your video. Congratulations on your baby. And if not for the baby now, I would have said you should zeal me because I'm doing about it. So I'm going to be using this. Don't worry about what I said. I don't understand what it is to zeal because I'm actually living next door to you. So in the absence of this, you can use this to take it out. This is a water-based moisturizer, like I said. So in the absence of that, you don't want to use that. Just soak in water and then put moisturizer, and then you begin to take it out. It can take some time, but I'm going to just, you can see this is a very, I don't know what really what hairdressers call this. All right, so it takes patience. Yeah, there's nothing in life that you want to do without patience. Trust me, nothing. You see, that's a problem with even the food we eat these days. We do uh 1 minute noodles, 2 minutes noodles, and that's why there are a lot of sicknesses out there. In the days of yore, in those days when our parents had time to cook, unlike now that you don't have time to cook. So don't worry, some of them will be coming off. Like you see, these are dead ears. Okay, these are dead ears that are locked in the lock over the years. This My ear is 3 years old. My lock is 3 years old. Actually, let me. This was the progression. As I was, you know, going on in the journey. All right. So, like I was saying, so yeah, everything in life takes patience. If you need to eat good food, you have to be patient. So if you need to build a good home, yep, you have to be patient. Unfortunately, so I'm just gisting with you so that we just keep quiet and just be doing that. Like, okay, I'm bored. I don't want you to be bored. Whatever what I'm telling you is word of wisdom. All right, you need to build a home. It takes patience. You need to build a marriage. It takes patience, and it's because of lack of patience these days that people go. You see, these are dead air. If I'm combing my hair in the last 3 years, combing it every day, and I'm going to the salon to do it, more hair you know, will have will have cut off. All right. So don't worry if you having luck and you want to take it out, the dead air must come out. Okay. Overall, it's so when it's getting dry, you apply uh, your moisturizer again, and if it is water and the other moisturizer you're using, yeah, you apply again so that the thing would be softened. Yeah, I was doing this myself, like I said, and basically what I use is the gel. hmm this one is not the permanent lock. The permanent lock, they do it after they use thread. I don't know, they use thread and some um, some needle to tack it in and out like that, so it wouldn't come off. Okay, but this one I only use the lock. I mean gel. Yeah, lock gel. I do it myself. Every month I wash the hair. Yeah, I wash it as it were with the lock every time I wash, because I can't just be carrying it like that without touching it with water. So when I wash it, after washing it, I I lock again, starting from the bottom that has over that has grown. Yeah, I'll lock it again. So that's what I've been doing over the years. I so that, because you might be wondering, okay, does that mean water didn't touch your hair in the last 3 years? No, that is impossible. A lecturer of mine will say impossible. All right, so gradually, it can take like it can take you like 15 minutes to take out, yeah, a lock. Really, it can, you know. But then, like I said, whatever uh whatever you, uh that whatever you're doing that is good, you have to be patient with it. All right. When I began to take this thing out, when I saw how grown my hair is, I have long hair. When I relocated to the US, I came in with 2017. I came in with with braids, all right, the one we call Bob Marley Nigeria. Came in with that. The idea was that, okay, it will serve me for a while. So when after months, I think I carried that braid for like 6 months. Yeah. By the time I wanted to lose it, did I just, when you first relocate to this kind of countries, air will be the last thing in your mind, because you'll be dealing with a lot of things. Yeah, like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm going to be telling you more about me. Okay, I'm going to be telling you, I'm going to be gisting you about me. So I'm going to be telling you my journey and everything. So when you first relocate to this kind of country, it's not yeah, that will be your first problem. How to manage it. So you will face, even we've had people who got promises from other people. Don't worry, when you come, and we have people left in the airport. The people who said they will pick them up, turn up their phone. We hear it. You hear it on the social media on a daily basis. All right, so gradually it's coming up. You see, can you see it's coming up gradually? So when you first relocate to this kind of country, AI is not what you want to deal with. Okay, so what I did then was I cut the air. Number one, uh, where will I get money to be doing air every time? So I cut it, and then I began to manage it myself. I will I will I relax it myself. I will retouch rather. It was very low, so re- I could easily retouch it myself. So I was doing that. So when this news broke, although I heard from Nigeria, but I didn't take it serious. But when I got to the US, I saw a news item that some women had actually sued um, companies that are producing hair relaxers. The one the relaxer, the one we use to relax our hair. Some women actually sued some women sued those companies that those relaxers cause cancer of the uterus. Yes, cancer of the uterus. You heard me. You see, uh, our skin, our body, our skin, whatever we apply on our skin, actually, our kidney actually take part of it. Okay, and you know that skin is the largest organ. All right, so whatever you apply on it, your hair, your head, your body, your uh, kidneys actually process some of them. So that's why it's not only what you eat alone that that you're affected with. That's why I feel so much for people who bleach their skin. I They don't even know what they are in for. All right. So when I saw that news item that some women sue these companies, oh okay, I made up my mind that I was not going to use relaxers again. All right. So I stopped using relaxer. I have a very tough hair. My hair is tough. Yeah, trust me, it is. But it's good for me because it can withstand, any weather. It can withstand anything. So I stopped using relaxer, and then I was just going low like that. There's a product that is sold here. It's not quite relaxer. They call her moisturizing cream, something like that. It's not as strong as relaxer. You see, how that is coming up. So I was using that to kind of make the hair to be soft enough for me to be able to manage. So I was doing that for a while, and then 2020, mm, I began to do this. I began to do lock. If you notice now, mature women are even mature women are going natural. Yeah. No, you don't see mature people now using all those products, all those relaxers. if you see a lot of big girls out there, they are carrying their hair natural. They are carrying their natural hair, and there are a lot of products out there that can easily manage. That can easily manage, that you can use to easily manage um, natural hair. So in order for me not to be bored with this lock, just carrying it, like this, I devise another means of carrying it. So once in a while I will do bantu knot with it. Yeah, I will do bantu knot with it. You know what bantu knot is? This one. Yeah, I will do bantu knot with it. You must, if you follow this channel, you must have seen me in this hairstyle a lot of time. It is still the lock that I turn into bantu knot, because I don't want it to be monotonous. All right, so that's how the journey. You might be wondering, so why are you taking it off? Yeah, my hair want to begin another journey which by the grace of God I'm going to discuss with you, as the journey progresses. Okay, so my hair wants to begin another journey, and that's why I have to take this off. So what I was saying, I will be I will be showing you as the journey progresses. All right, okay, so uh yeah, after taking all this out, now I'm going to do what I'm going to cover the air with protein mask, uh, homemade, that I will make myself, and I will let you into what goes into it, because trust me, people are going organic, people are going natural, and there is no two way about it. That is how to go. Right, that is how to go, because we see a lot of diseases these days, and don't you even wonder this, the kind of diseases that is prevalent these days, where the things that our mothers were not, you know they weren't they didn't suffer such. All right, the days of our mothers, they were carrying their hair natural. The marks they were doing that time, if I remember correctly, was using this hot comb. Do you know it? If if you are over 50 in the house, you will know this stretch comb that I'm talking about, the one that they will put in fire. Oh my god! Yeah, they put in fire, and they put on that. It will shh him. That was the marks they were going. They were doing. But when all this, and a lot of them, they didn't even do that. I know that when you plait your hair, when you know do different styles with it, it allows the hair to be softened over time. All right, but when all these chemicals came, yeah, that was when women began to have, there are a lot of cancers all over these days, and the causes are not on they are not uh, the product we use are the major cause of all these cancers. uh, Cancers of the uterus, cancers, like I said, some women actually sued some companies, relaxer companies, I heard about it. Then there's this product too. You know you know your dusty powder. You remember dusty powder? I saw a news item here too that some some women said it caused them ovarian cancer. Yes, and so they sued the company. They sued the company. I'm still going to find out follow up the development because it's a development story. I'm still going to follow up on what happened next. So that's the thing. If it is possible for you, I don't think there's nothing that is impossible to begin to go natural. It will help. It will help a lot. There are products out there. They might be expensive, but there are products out there that are organic. One of which is this one, Adela's product that I'm using. Yeah. So you want to consider all those ones and then and use. I'm not a wig person. I don't even have a single wig at home. It's not my thing. So I'm not saying people who wear wig are not doing the right thing. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that wig, I'm not a wig person. You see, with all this hair, with all this big head, I now put wig again. I sweat a lot, okay? I sweat a lot. Any little heat, I'm uncomfortable. So maybe that's part of the reason that I have very thick hair. So wearing wig again will not do it. So if you don't have hair, yeah, it's understandable. But carrying all this load of hair and then carrying wig again, it doesn't make sense. All right. So yeah. So if you need to go natural, please do, because there are a lot of things going on right now with women health that we need to be conscious of. We need to. We really need. So we're getting there gradually. Can you see the progression? Yep. Can you see? Yeah. So if you can try to, like I explained, try to go natural if you have enough hair. Yeah. Try to go natural because there's nothing that is worth your losing your health if you see the level of you see this kind of things products do to women out there. You agree with me? It's scary. It's very very scary. So I've made up my mind that hey, no chemical will enter this will touch this air again. Okay, everything that I'll be using is gonna be organic. Yeah, it like I said, it might be expensive, but then it's not what you buy every day. All right, like for instance, you can buy like for instance, I bought this now for I've been using this now for like a month, so it's not an everyday thing. And you ladies know what you the prices of your wig now. Is when people say they people buy wigs of like 200,000, 200,000, like okay. A guy jokingly said, okay, women these days put on a plot of land on their head, you know. So considering that and the fact that you work, all right, so be nice to yourself, treat yourself good, all right, because ultimately it's about you. You have to be okay before you have to be healthy before any other people you can take care of families and friends. All right, so this one is out. I think it's already it's out. Yep. So in all, it can take like some 15 minutes, depending on how long the the look at. So can you see it? Okay. So this one is can you see it? I'll comb it out. Okay. Okay. This one now will be like some. It will be up to like 8 centimeters. Okay, people. And yeah, gradually I'll be taking it out. Already, I have a bunch here that's already out, like I showed you. I have a bunch here. Let me show you this that is already out. Okay, take it. You know, this one is already out. So I'm going to continue, and then after taking all of them out, I will now do the protein mask I told you about. Don't forget. So with this one I took out. This single one that I just took out that I showed you. This is the quantum of dead air that came out of it. You see, so it's not much. It's not much. If I had kept this air for the past 3 years and I'm combing every day, going to the salon once in 2 weeks and all that, more than this will have come out from last time. So these are dead here, so don't bother if you're taking out your locks and you see hair coming out. These are dead hair. All right. Don't be scared that your hair is coming up. It is just dead hair. So we are all done. It's amazing. We're all done. We're all done here. So after taking them all out, what I did was just to wash with shampoo. All right. So like I said earlier, I want to add protein mass. Yeah, and the protein mass is made up of fresh eggs, of course, not cooked eggs. um, Honey, and then olive oil. All right, it's homemade, organic. Although there are protein masks in the store, but this is the thing you can just do at home. So that's what I have. That's what I have inside this bottle. So I just apply. The essence is for, this. I've worn this dread for 3 years. I told you it's 3 years. In fact, as it were, I'm in love with my hair. I'm using a mirror here. I'm in love with my hair. You saw the what I call la jankolo. When you do all those tiny things I showed you before. So I'm going to add this. I'm going to add the protein mask. I parted it so that it can, actually go in properly. Like I said, it's just eggs, fresh eggs, and honey, and olive oil. The essence is to, you know as your body, as you eat protein, your ear to need to eat some. Yeah. So i I use the proportion, because you might be asking, how do you mix it? The proportion is 1 egg to one my god, 1 egg to one, oh, to 1 tablespoon of the thing couldn't come out of the pump. I need okay. So it's 1 egg to 1 tablespoon of olive oil and 1 tablespoon of honey. So if you're using 2 eggs, that means you will use 1 tablespoon of oil, and that's olive oil, and 1 tablespoon of honey. If you're using 3 eggs, you will use 3 tablespoons of uh, honey, and 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, so we just apply. I want this to be generously I have a very thick hair, like you can see, so I want it to be generously covered with this protein mask. That's why I'm using 3. I use what I mix here with was 3 fresh eggs, 3 um, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and 3 tablespoons of honey. Yep. So when you are applying stuff into your hair, even if it is moisturizer or whatever, pat the hair like this, so that the whatever you are applying is sure to touch all the strands of your hair. Okay, so combine it out so that all the strands will be covered, all right, with the protein mask. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to be applying to all in all of this. So it's all covered, like you can see. So I'll just cover it now with a shower cap for 30 minutes and wash and style. That's it. So subsequently I'll be doing a lot with my hair. I may not come out to show you, but you will see it in my videos, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. Like, share. I've taught you how to take out your locks without cutting your hair, and how to treat the hair after you see, look at, after you've taken the lock out. So after 30 minutes now, I will just rinse the hair. I'm not going to use shampoo again, because I've already used shampoo to wash it when I finish taking out the lock. So I don't want, shampoo to drain the oil, there. I will just rinse it and put leave-in conditioner, right, and then style it. All right, people, I'm going to see you again very soon. Thank you so much. Subscribe to this channel, like, share, and let me know your thoughts on this video. Be safe.